Africa is no stranger to outside interest, from colonizers with flags to investors with briefcases. But today, a new influence arrives in softer form. Through aid, activism, and well-funded NGOs. Behind the banners of help and hope, is something deeper at play? This is the story of how foreign aid may no longer just build nations, but shape them. They speak the language of help, offering aid, education, and empowerment. But behind the glossy branding, some NGOs serve as tools for foreign influence, stirring protests and civil unrest to push outside agendas. From Sudan to Nigeria, foreign-funded NGOs, especially through USAID, are quietly reshaping Africa's politics, culture, and economy. This is the side of aid you're not supposed to see. NGOs are labeled non-governmental, yet many are funded and directed by powerful states. USAID, the U.S. Agency for International Development, channels billions into development programs across Africa. It's used to sway elections, influence economic models, and ignite street movements, under the banner of democracy and reform. In Sudan, following the 2019 ousting of Omar al-Bashir, youth-led protests flooded the streets. Groups like the Sudanese Professionals Association had received funding and training from Western NGOs. USAID promoted civic education and democracy, but some say it fueled movements favoring a Western-aligned transitional government. In Nigeria, the #EndSARS protests began as a raw, homegrown outcry against police brutality. Yet international NGOs soon joined in, offering legal support, media coverage, and resources. While some welcomed the help, others questioned if the movement was being steered toward broader foreign narratives around policing and governance. Beyond politics, NGOs also shape social change, especially around gender rights, LGBTQ+ issues, and DEI. In Uganda, after passing anti-LGBTQ laws, the government faced funding freezes from Western donors, including USAID. Local NGOs pushing back were suddenly flush with new resources. These interventions sparked debate. While human rights advocacy matters, critics argue these campaigns often disregard local cultures and traditions, creating social rifts and backlash across communities. Across Africa, civil society groups, many backed by foreign NGOs, engage in election monitoring, protest planning, and policy lobbying. But when funds come from the US or Europe, are they truly independent? In Ethiopia, USAID was accused of supporting organizations that challenge the ruling government, raising alarms over possible foreign-led regime change efforts. Some protest movements surged, and vanished, just as quickly, leaving behind questions about who really lit the match. Aid is influence. And influence is never neutral. As African nations fight to define their futures, foreign-funded NGOs continue to operate behind the scenes, sometimes helping, sometimes reshaping, and sometimes destabilizing. The real question: are NGOs empowering Africa, or engineering it? Let your voice be heard in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Infographics Niger.